Hello, and welcome back to Auntie Maggie's YouTube. We have a special guest today, Amos, who wanted to say hello. Look at how long he is. He's growing up. He's becoming a big boy cat. And today, we're going to do something that has to do with Amos. Amos is a cat, and today we are going to do story time with Auntie Maggie and read a book called Cat and Mouse that I got at my local library. It's called Cat and Mouse in the Snow, and it is by Tomek Bogatsky. That's fun to say. So we're going to read a book today all about a cat just like Amos and a mouse in the snow. Hanky is also here, so he's going to read the book with us. So sit back and relax, and we're going to read this book together. So this is Cat and Mouse in the Snow. This is from the Winter Children's section. Oh, Amos was peeking his head in again. The Winter's Children's section at my local library. A curious little mouse and a curious little cat sneaked out very early one morning to play in the green meadow as they did every day. But on this day, the world around them looked very different. It was all white. "Where is the green meadow?" asked the little mouse. "It's gone," said the little cat. "Let's find it." And so they set out to look for the green meadow. Up, up, up they climbed to the top of the hill. Then up the ground slipped away, and down, down, down they slid. In the meantime, the other little mice and cats woke up. They went out to look for their brother and sister. They wanted to play in the green meadow too, but they couldn't find it either. "Where has it gone?" asked the little mice. "And where is our brother?" asked the little cats. "And our sister," echoed the little mice. Suddenly, they saw two strange white creatures right in front of them. "Eek!" squeaked the mice. "Who are they?" "Monsters!" screeched the cats. And off they ran as fast as they could, up, up, up the hill. Then, oops, the ground slipped away, and down, down, down they slid to the bottom of the hill. They came to a stop right next to the strange white creatures. There they sat, 3 mice and 3 cats, covered with snow. They looked at themselves. They looked at one another. They burst out laughing. They all looked like white monsters now, and they knew that the green meadow hadn't gone away. It was now the snowy meadow. Got a little guest enjoying the story time right next to me. He's listening this whole time as well. And so they all began to play. They slid down the hill, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And they threw snowballs. Whee! And they played and played until their coats were wet and their paws were cold. When they came back home, they talked far into the night about how much fun it was to play in the snow. And they hoped that the green meadow would stay white for a long, long time. The end. That was Cat and Mouse in the Snow. And Amos boy right here, he's an indoor cat. So Amos does not go outside in the snow, But I will tell you that one time we filled up a bucket of snow and we brought it inside for Amos to have a little taste, and it did make his paws a little wet, and he cleaned himself up just like that. That's how he gives himself a shower. Cats lick their little bodies, but you can imagine when you're reading a book like that, a cat just like Amos playing in the snow with some little mice. I miss you all. I hope you enjoyed this story time with Auntie Maggie and our special guest Amos. But I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye!